Wouldn't you want the devil to see you level up and prosper? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are having fun, aren't we? We are having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. I don't know about you. I'm loving this everyday kind of like content. It's giving me something to do. It's giving me some like energy kind of vibe. You just, you just sit and just relax on a Saturday and just stream and just come up with the content like nobody's business. I'm enjoying. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm ranting. Let's just jump into the video, okay? But anyways, if you leave a guy, right? If you leave him and then you don't block him, you don't get rid of him, you want him to see you do good in your life, you want him to see you with your new man. For why are you doing that to yourself? Are you with this man? Are you in this space of your life to show him that you are doing good without him? For what? When you dump trash, do you go and check onto the trash to see if the trash is sitting comfortably in the trash can? No, you don't. You let it go. Once you put the trash outside, you're waiting for the dustbin man or the dustbin woman to come and collect the trash. Do the same with people that you don't want anymore. Listen, if I distance myself from you, man or woman, I'm done. Like, I'm blocking you. I'm even erasing your numbers. There's some people who contact me after a while and be like, oh, you're still alive? Like, duh. But anyways, let's stitch the videos, shall we?
I used to be that type of girl that's like, I'm not gonna block him. I want him to see me level up and prosper. Girl, if you don't block that motherfucker and send him to hell where his mom is at, like, fuck all that.
You can't make a man regret losing something he never cared about losing in the first place. There's no such thing as checkmating somebody whose time with you was infinitely wasteful. Unless you're his favorite ex, he will always be working on himself in someone else, usually her. If you really wanted to make a statement, the best thing that you could do is be the one that got away and stayed away. A toxic man can't see a glow up in a box that he already put you in because he already has an image of you. You could evolve, but let's just say you revisited him. It's not unlikely that he'd still treat you like the same naive girl that he knows and loves. Because for specific reasons rooted in stagnant energy, he was never there for growth in the first place. If his first intention was to never keep you, the only person getting the real last laugh is him. Validation was enough. Intimacy grants them audacity. If he knows that you're already a mission complete and your posts are about moving past him, you're nothing more than a posthumous celebration to an already dead relationship. It doesn't diminish his ego. And if he knew how to manipulate you, he knows what you look like when you care. Because inevitably, men cannot and do not reflect on something that they think that they can still have.
I did that one time. Let me tell you why I'll never do that again. I used to talk to this guy, and long story short, it just did not work out. We tried to make it happen again. It just didn't work out again. It just was not working out, and I was so sick of it. I had ended up blocking him on everything, right? And when I block people, you're blocked. I don't want you to have access to me. I don't want to hear from you. Don't make an effort to reach out to me. Leave me alone. So I either forgot to block his Instagram or he made another one and contacted me. But I was on some what do you want from me type stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to block you. You just going to sit here. You can call, you can text, but I'm not finna answer you. So he called and he texted, but I didn't answer. Mind you, he asked me if I wanted him to leave me alone. I said yes. So one day I'm watching my iPad. I got my AirPods in and he calls and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to answer that. But I said it out loud, not thinking nothing of it. Why I turn back around this man on my iPad? I said, oh, I did not want to answer that call. He said, you want me to hang up? I said, yes. That man texted me, said, we not cool. I blocked him so fast.
This is my take on this. So a lot of people are going to agree or disagree. That's totally okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. I do not keep any of my exes on my social media. Okay. I have a solid 2 of them. Okay. But I do not keep any of them on social media. Not one. Okay. You don't get to watch me. You don't get to see what I post or anything like that. You lost access to me. I lost access to you. Okay? I don't care if it ended good. I don't care if it ended bad. I don't really care. I wish you the best, but out of sight, out of mind. Okay? And some people are like, well, I'm friends with my ex, and, it didn't end that bad. And so, like, okay, that's good. Not me, though. That's cool for you. But even for the next person that I date, I don't want them thinking like, oh, well, they follow their ex on social media and they, possibly stay in contact. No, that's in the past. That's in the past, baby. We don't live in the past. We live in the now.
Hi, my name is Robin and I'm back to stir the pot. He doesn't need to see you level up. He needs to feel like you're the one that got away. And the reason I say this is you got to be the one that got away and stay away, because your absence is going to make all the difference in his life. And if it's one thing I know about men, if you are that woman that got away from them before they were established and, toxic and, didn't work on themselves, stay that way. Because if you take that man back, they're going to fall right back into those same patterns, because they're going to think you're still that same person they had access to before, and you're not. But they got to keep that illusion in their head, because to them, you were everything. But to you, they were not it. So yeah, level up like that. Be the one that got away and stay away. And prosper and be happy. Love ya.
Let's talk about it. See, doing this is only going to get your feelings hurt because one, they already want you to be miserable. And two, you trying to make them see you leveled up and they already don't care. It's only going to force them to come back and manipulate your mind again because you're bossing up, but you still have feelings for them. So they're going to drag you back down and drag you back in the same place. But how can you make someone who never cared mad? They're going to look at you and laugh like, okay, you bossed up, now what? Because I know if I say these one words, you will say anything I know to get in your brain to hit that soft spot, you're going to let me right back in and I'm going to dog you out again. Ain't gonna lie to you. The more you leave them on block, the more you give them the potential to come back and hurt you worse than the first time. It's the remix. But y'all not gonna listen to me.
The problem is when we as people do that, you're still trying to get validation from that person. You accomplish something, you have the thought in the back of your head. Let me go post this so this person sees it or this person reacts to it. Oh, I'm gonna do this in life. That way when I accomplish it, I can post it so I can be validated by that person. But this is what's gonna happen. Sometimes that person's not gonna see it or they're not gonna validate you. And now you're still gonna be in your feelings. If you wanna accomplish a goal, just do it for yourself, not because you want validation from a bummy ex of yours.
This mentality is so toxic, and I don't think we talk about that enough. So I'm gonna use an analogy or a reference. If you leave your job today and you quit without giving a 2-week notice, they're gonna replace you. And you could be a great worker, you could have worked there for 7 years, 10 years, 5 years, whatever. They will still replace you. Do you think they sit and ponder and wonder what you're doing with your life when you leave? The toxicity that comes from this mentality is also the fact that you are only worried about glowing up in reference to somebody hurting you or doing you wrong. And the craziest part is you believe your karma is your glow up and that is going to affect the capacity of their life. Why are you trying to constantly impress somebody that had full access to you and wasn't impressed by what they had? So they took the time to hurt you, disvalue you, and disrespect you.
I am so happy that this is not just me. So this summer I was dating and 2 new guys were in the picture around the same time. Like I was going on first dates like around the same time with both of them. So one of them, he did not drink, did not smoke, whatever. I don't smoke either, I just drink. But I drink, okay? And I would order a drink, he would look, whatever. And then I would order a second drink and I would get this like really bitch 2 drinks vibes from him. And I hated it. But the other guy, I could drink the whole fucking bar. Like, I could buy out the whole bar. And he would, you want to hit the liquor store? Like, he'd let me drink, okay? So I would hate going on. I basically stopped seeing the first guy because you're not about to make me feel like I have to curb myself. I like to drink, okay?
Finally, something where I'm not made to feel like I'm the only one. I have been a very big advocate for years about detaching from people, and crazy as it seems, I have stories for days, but I've had friends in my past really gaslight me about this because their way of thinking on it is, oh, well, I don't even need to go the extra length of deleting anybody off of my social media. They're going to watch my glow up. They're going to watch me and see how well I'm doing. Some people don't realize the reverse psychology in that is that you're still wanting that person to feel a certain way, which then still gives them the power over you. And I have always been a person, I don't want to see it, I don't want to hear it, I don't care. And that doesn't stop them from making like a fake page to see what you're up to anyways. So yeah, when I'm done, I'm done. So I completely agree on the aspect of